Hello, my friends. I'm going to give you a moment to log in here, but we are going to talk about astrology today in the sense of astrology and religion and spirituality and science and how everybody's really struggling right now. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a moment. I'm going to let you take a moment to log in and have a discussion about all this. It's a beautiful day out. As you can see, I am coming out to ground and get some sun, and it's an amazing day here in Arizona. We've been raining and pouring, so it's actually kind of nice to be out here. But we're going to talk about astrology because I don't have the same mindset or viewpoint that everybody has on spirituality. And it's a word, it's a label, and it's just kind of like, I think it makes people funky, and I think it makes people get so tripped up because we are so programmed, and again, understandably so, educated into our philosophies, right? Into our beliefs, our traditions, our religions. And religion has come up a big deal right now in a Christian church, and there's a movie out about Christianity. And my answer is we have to start looking past all these labels. And I'm not going to get into your religion, my religion, any of that. That's not what this is about. But when you start having an understanding of astrology, so I'm going to give you guys a personal share. And I'm bringing this up because it's hard for people to understand where I'm coming from. So, it's good for you to know that your boxed realities and where they've come from. And we've been taught, like, people keep forgetting this, right? Like, why am I so stuck in my beliefs and my boxed reality? What you're living in is nothing more than a boxed reality, okay? Hi, friend. Hello, Larry. I'm going to invite you on in a few minutes. Let's just chat about astrology and religion, right? And so I'm going to give you guys a personal share. So I find this literally so funny because I've been running personal ads, my Facebook ads, my Instagram ads, right, to get the word out on my new book, Mastering Badassery, and my Truth Warrior Retreat, which includes, in the Truth Warrior Retreat, astrology, science, spirituality, and Christ consciousness. Okay, and so when we talk about that, how I'm getting the word out about what I'm teaching for my groups, for my people, and astrology is triggering all the haters, and it just fuels me up even more. So when the trolls show up, you guys, just so you know, you fuel me even more to keep doing what I'm doing and doing it at the next level. And why does this fuel me? Because your understanding, most people's understanding of Christ consciousness sucks. It's just that simple. It sucks because you are learning in a box, in a book, and you don't get out of that. You don't apply it into the real world. You think you do, you say you do, but we don't. So how hard is understanding that Christ consciousness is loving all, for all things, and all things are you. You are all those things, even astrology, believe it or not, right? So those things that you are judging are still you because we're yin and yang, we're masculine, feminine, we are the light and the dark. So these are a big deal for people right now. Okay, so I've shared so many times about education and the beliefs about Jesus are skewed. And the reason I say this is because when you go back in time, BC, before Christ, before Jesus, who I love and adore, how did they live without Jesus saving them? Y'all have to think about this. You're going back such a limited amount of time. How did they live before Jesus? Mesopotamia, let's just go back to there. You want to know how they did that? They used the sky. They used astrology. That's now labeled astrology, but it was the sky. It was the patterns. It was the energy frequency for them. That's it. But your mind is being told for so long to stay in a box, and it's tripping everybody up to not be more loving and kind. And that's what this entire experience is on the planet, is for all of you, is to be more loving and kind. And so the funny thing that I'm seeing is that all our freaking religious beliefs are being shattered right now. And I've told everyone on Truth Tribe, if you're not in Truth Tribe, go into my bio, go into my link. It's free. Every Monday night I do this discussion. And I've been sharing in Truth Tribe that all the religions are crumbling right now, or at least the versions that you've understood are crumbling right now, and they're being shattered, and it's scaring the crap out of people. So many are being freaked out, right? Because instead you're getting triggered to respond to others in a very non-Christ-like manner. And I'm watching this every day, and it's happening to me, which is why I'm saying that. You're a bad person. You need help. You need God. Which is super judgy if you don't freaking understand that. When you're doing that to people, you need help. You need God. Those who don't know me and are doing that to me online, the stupid trolls, don't know that I am literally as God connected as you can imagine. It's all I teach. You're living in this Christ-like energy, and you're being given the opportunity to live like a master. Jesus Christ was a master. It's why we call them ascendant masters, because they've ascended from physical form, and they mastered all 12 categories in their life to become whole and light, like a master. Not waiting for some invisible person somewhere else to come and save you. That's not going to happen. You are being asked to live like Christ, like Jesus, who came here and mastered. What did he master? All 12 fractals of his personality. He was a master at his career, master at compassion, master at spirituality, master at healing. He was a Reiki master. He was all masterful of all energies. And you're being taught to do that too, yet you're using a box to go, but if you don't do what the box says, some man, some human told you that it was bad, because if you go out of the box and you live as a master, you don't need the freaking box. But you still have to live like Christ, like the Ascendant Masters. It doesn't have to be Christ. It doesn't matter what your doctrine is that you follow. Love is the answer. And what's so funny is when people come at me, I am so good with God. And I think that's what scares people, because I chat with God all day long. God's probably like, shut up, Dawn. Stop talking to me. Go do your job. So you can feel my connection to source consciousness, because I love it. And I can talk to God because I've learned how. So I don't need a book or a box to tell me what I'm worth or if I'm loved. And I want you all to know that. The only way you do that is by knowing you and knowing your 12 personality traits, your 12 fractals. Do you understand Jesus is the 13th sign in the zodiac? Jesus is the energy, and all 12 disciples. Oh, wow, they all start connecting. We have to start looking at the 12 aspects of our personality, right? So it doesn't make religion wrong, right? It makes your interpretation of a man-made source that spouts out an illusion of righteousness, since, right, the crap comments that you give to people about Jesus and about religion, about reading this book, are revealing your insecurities, not expressing your confidence. Because when I look at people spiritually, God-like consciousness, I see your beauty. I see how beautiful you are. I see your talents. I see your gifts. Everything is energy, right? Even the Bible or any doctrine you follow, right? So you can read it from high frequency or low frequency. You find what you're looking for. So if you're finding in a Bible or in a religion or in a God or in a consciousness or in a spirituality or even in astrology, you can find high frequency or you can find low frequency. So I'm content with my God source consciousness, right? And all the trolls are just more entertaining than you can even imagine for me, because I send you love every time. So I have a friend, I'm going to open up the discussion on this again, astrology, and such a big deal right now. Now Pluto just went to Aquarius, so you all need to know that astrology is going to get bigger and bigger, not to control you and again make it more a doctrine of belief, because I don't believe that. I believe the source of consciousness is within our universe. It's a language, it's an energy, it's a discussion. So Larry, I'm going to ask if you're on here. Can we go live, or I'm going to ask what you think. So feel free to comment. Again, people are going to jump all over this. I really don't give a shit, honestly. I'm finding that so many people are suffering and struggling, and my answer is go to the Truth Warrior Retreat I have March 23rd. Go to the link in the bio, hop on. We are going to touch on your Christ consciousness, your light consciousness, your God consciousness. And then we're going to tap into stepping into how you see your DNA, your energetic grid, your personality grid through your astrological chart, through your energetic frequency of high frequency earth, air, fire, and water. You have to take the elements, you have to use the universal patterns in discussion. So, you know, it's something that I want you guys to start opening your minds to and understanding that this is on all of us. All right. This is where we're ready to start stepping into the next evolution. And the next evolution is Aquarius, the age of Aquarius. And instead of looking at things of going, I was told this is bad, and I want you to ask why, right? It's like an astrologer or energetically looking at that and going, well, the Bible's bad. I don't agree. I think we can look at everything from the beauty, or we can look at it from the darkness. You can see dark in anything you look at. So again, I'm not going to harp on all this. I just wanted to share with all of you that it's time for us to break out of the paradigms and the belief systems, and religious doctrines are going to start being dismantled from the place of you're sick, you're suffering, you need to be a sinner, and you need to be released and saved by someone you don't even know. You don't know this human, but you do know the energy of this human who sent out the energy and said, be like me. Not, I'm going to come save you. Be like me, which means you have to own all 12 of your aspects, master all 12 of your personality traits, which is exactly what we're doing in our Truth Warrior retreat in March and June and in, looks like, September, October. So if that doesn't make sense to you, then you're going to have to break out of these patterns, and it's going to be uncomfortable. And I'm just preparing you for it. I'm not telling you what to believe anymore. I'm just telling you why these discussions trigger you. And it's going to get even more intense and even more weird and even more odd, because Aquarius energy is not comfortable for most people because it's shifting and it's change and it's fast. So anyway, I'm going to leave this all up to all of you. If you want to join, let me know. If you have questions, let me know. If you have questions about the Truth Warrior retreat, just comment Truth Warrior in the comments and it'll send you a link. I'll send you a direct link and it'll take you right to the login page. So just comment Truth Warrior, and hopefully I'll see you there, because that's what we're tapping into. All things, all God consciousness, all source consciousness, all Christ consciousness, all astrology, and even some science regarding water and frequency and all of it. It's a pretty freaking cool day. So anyway, I wish you all an amazing weekend. Brightest blessings. You guys have a great day. Take care.